Welcome to my vlog. We are on entry number 11 and we'll get started. My last trade I had made $210 from the 9th to the 24th and a nice solid move up. Alright, now on to my current trade. I got in on the 26th and it's kind of been struggling. It showed a little bit of support yesterday, but not a lot. I wouldn't say strength exactly. It just looks like there is some support around the 285 mark, plus or minus. If I look at the 3-month chart, it shows a little bit more of that. But the MACD is on the downswing along with the RSI. So we're going to keep our finger over the trigger just to make sure, but a lot of times with this trade, the patience wins out. So we're going to see if the resistance or the support holds and it comes back up. We'll have to be careful because this is getting close to the beginning of the 6 weaker months of the Dow. My target is $330. It may take longer to get there, or I might get out at a loss at this point, depending on if it keeps going down. I have a book recommendation for you, How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market by Nicholas Darvis. This is a really awesome book. This is one of the very few books that actually gives actual trades. There's a lot of stock trading books and option trading books that'll just say, here's what you do, or here's what you need to look at, and here's what you do, but like not a lot of them will track their journey for that reason alone. He was a dancer, and he talks about that as well. This is his story, which also makes the book a really easy read, because when somebody tells something in a story format, it's a lot easier to follow along than the dry just points A, B, C, and D. The other thing about this one is that he shows his method for the most part, and it's I think there's a follow-up book that says his method, and he calls it like the box method, and he'll draw little boxes on charts, and it's, as best I can tell, if you were to translate that into current terms, more of just support and resistance lines. He doesn't say specifically how he picks stocks, other than that they were very active and trading with lots of volume. So it looks like he was trying to pick popular ones and then kind of just using support and resistance lines. At the very beginning, it shows how like he basically got hooked. Someone had given him stock as payment for, I guess, one of his dancing things. And basically it had made like, I thought it made $3 or $6 grand. I'll have to reread it, and I think I just talked myself into rereading it because it's a really good book. He had basically just gotten hooked. He's like, that's amazing. I got paid like so well for this. You know, it was several times what he got paid for normal dancing and everything. And then he suffered a lot of losses, but it just kind of walks you through how he learned it. So anyway, it's a really cool book. Highly recommended. I'll have a link in the description. Check it out. And also check out my method on Udemy. And the first person that comments will get a free coupon for the main course. And also follow me on Patreon if you want to follow the trade's specific price point, my entries, stock options that I purchase and sell. There are only 8 tiers left at the low tier at $1. And as usual, don't look for a fair fight.